mean, they are trying to just out-rotate Team Fly to Moon so far with a decent amount of success as General gets ran down, but 19 just gonna take the chance to farm up instead. I mean, B2 doing the exact same thing. He has himself a point in that ultimate now, juxtapose, let's go. Each of Phantom Lance's attacks feels like 2 of a regular warrior, or 3 or 4. Such a great description. Also, he's great because his lore is just, he's a guy that went fishing. And, well, he had to feed his entire village or whatever. So he learned how to feed his entire village and used all of his people's key. I mean, it's the same shit they used in Dragon Ball to like power up and stuff. But in the Dota 1 lore, it used to be a pretty big deal because Warcraft has it for monks and legendarians and all that stuff. So, you know, he's just trained to use key for fishing to feed his village, and then was like, oh hey, I have fed my village, now I need to keep my village safe. I'm just gonna bash the freaking engine or something. Same with Bat, right? That's just a drunk dude who decided to tame a bat, and they're fighting against literal gods and laws of nature become man. So yeah, Dota, one hell of a wacky game. This game, however, not really wacky as Team Fly to Moon, they're just, well, getting a significant gold lead, probably fighting for it. Hell, they're chilling. They're just aware that they're in control of the map, put their Phantom level that always want to fly, try and hold this bottom lane as carefully as humanly possible, as he may very well go down for that solo experience, but I don't think you mind too much with General committing an ultimate just to push in Gyro's tower there a little. Ooh, do they want to fight this against General? Do they want to? General gets all of his damage stolen up. It's just gonna run the hell out of there instead of trying to turn with that exorcism. He could have definitely turned and gotten a double kill there. I'm not sure what he's so afraid of. I mean, maybe he didn't check Razor's mana and thought there could be an instant Eye of the Storm, but now it looks like General is gonna turn around. Just waited for Illusion to go out of position. Illusion is gonna be able to get away, so. And with that, the runes gonna be swinging 50-50 some more, which Team Fly to Moon are really content with considering how well they're farming as of now.
Money to burn.
Fly to Moon, they have now taken complete control of that top lane, are just gonna get that last tier 1 tower there sooner rather than later. Meanwhile, Unique making sure to keep their farm in check, making sure to get PM up there, and they are succeeding at that. Gyro opting for a Maelstrom into Aghanim's build here too. He just wants to optimize his farm, he just wants to make sure that he can stay up there with the Phantom Lancer, do his best to maintain the Phantom Lancer, and towards the mid to late game will have sufficient amount of damage output, hopefully to burst down the Phantom Lancer, even when that Phantom Lancer gets himself a different blade plus a heart. Hell, he shouldn't even be that far away from his diffu, yeah, just like half a K or something to go. Oh man, I really liked him. They got an ESL match coming up as well, which I really hope will go better for them. Okay, so it looks like Team Fly to Moon just continuing to play the laning stage quietly as they farm up. Push their gold lead, or well, laning stage. The second laning stage, I guess, because now they have pretty much won all the lanes. The second, the Phantom Lancer comes in the bottom lane. Zitrex realizes he has no business there, will get out of there. But you know, the fact that the game is going right now, this precise way on all three of the lanes means that Fly to Moon, they're just gonna keep running it on all fronts. Whether they get a kill like now on 19 or just a bit of gold out of it, doesn't really matter. All that matters is Team Unique is falling behind. Now even a stack for the Phantom Lancer to make sure he's getting even more cash income to his side. And down go those engines. So Razer opting for a drop. They know they just have to win the even one team fight. That's all that Unique really need out of this right now. And they're gonna smoke, looking for that one team fight, and it's probably just gonna be a kickoff on a lower dance here. He's gonna get ran down. Still has the snowball to save himself with. I mean, the thing is, yeah, lower dance is dead here. But that's the same amount of gold that Phantom Lancer just did from one stack, so Team Unique, if they want to find kills that are actually worth something, they have to get them for the wholesale discount, which is easier said than done, especially against PL, who now has a different blade.
Are scanning.
Well, PL still continues to farm on up. It looks like we do have an initiation with the Phoenix death, and everyone is just gonna run down the Phoenix deck for the death ward, sending someone out. The Exorcism still dishing out huge damage. Oh man, it looks like death, but not spawned there. Together with like 3 minutes being thrown at once, but now BZZ coming forward with the roll. As a very nice return kill did get taken onto Vanscore. Then the Phoenix is buying back Iceberg. Run for it. Looks like Fly to Moon, they're only gonna lose position 3 death profit and a support so far, so got it. Phantom Lancer V-Tune, still 0 deaths, still hitting hard and still capable of just carrying this game soon if he continues to come alive like this. I mean, yeah, not really dishing out a lot of damage to 19. He has to run away from the gyrocopter now, but in comes the task with the tag team, and that's gonna be BZZ dropping or not. As very nice, very lucky disarm there. It's gonna save BZZ from a lower dance. It's instead gonna be a lower dance dying. Another return kill just on the task, but hey, those do keep adding up, and I mean, Fly to Moon, they're mostly just getting support themselves too. Although admittedly they have a way lower time to kill on the Phantom Lancer, who is farming well. But against the 6k gold lead, Unique are not yet out of this, and if they can get the gyrocopter to flash farm, I could definitely see them around.
Amazing what your farming lane are.
This time around, not on any support, but instead on Zitrex, who almost got himself that Aghanim Scepter, but going Aghanim Scepter before Maelstrom here may just get him punished, because yeah, it's a huge item and I love it. His stats are really great defensively, and it always pays for itself just by means of the side gunner, but still, you're farming against Juxtapose. That's just a built-in Manta style basically. And against the built-in Manta style, which nowadays can be considered more of a farm item than ever before, as a lot of teams love to actually just use the bot lanes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, that's something that dropping that item actually isn't so bad, just for what it gives you in terms of stats and everything, and if you do have setup for it, it can be flawless. Okay, so Team Unique pushing out the bottom lane, securing a good chunk of gold, swinging their way all the while, potentially able to look for their first tier 2 tower kill of the game here. But instead, it looks like everyone on Unique gonna teleport, gonna rotate in. And that middle lane where lower dance is just gonna get caught, will snowball out, live a while longer. And look at that beautiful deny there from the neutral creep, just adding insult to injury. B2 meanwhile, he's got himself an Eagle Song by now, and look at that Illu army just hitting hard, turning onto the tower now where they hit far less hard, but that's still 1/4 of that tier 2 tower gone already. Whereas meanwhile Team Unique just looking for more pickups here. They're gonna fight, always gonna fly, always gonna fly, a lot of trouble. He's gonna knight their team. Can he make it in time? Nope. So all of a sudden it looks like Fly to Moon, just as they start being worth actual money, they are gonna give up a kill left and right. Yeah, it's just pickoffs, but more and more of those happening for Zytrax will buy him the time he needs to farm back up to get himself to a relevant net worth today.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay, so
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Your shaman has fallen to the radiant.
looks like we're gonna see ourselves a Roche get taken here. Team Unique continuing to roam up. They did realize the Roche was being contested. I did not look how quick of a Roche that was because we all knew it was insanely fast. But Team Unique, they are smoking for it. They are looking to contest whoever has the Aegis to try and get themselves a shot back into this game. So, looks like despite that go coming out, it's gonna be a bit of a pause. They did commit the exorcism there for the Roche fight. However, all of that is really minor stuff till the next team fight here starts, as you all should know as well as I do. So we are really just sitting back, hoping that the unpause is gonna come out soon, and then we're gonna see whether Zytrax can come back online or not.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh boy, it looks like the snowball taking a lot of damage. A lower damage just running out of there, creating as much space as he can. But space for what really? I dare ask. I mean for runes, I guess. Because Fly to Moon did secure 2 of that and are now up to an 8k gold lead. It's like Team Unique, they get 1 kill after another back, but it's really just throwing the gold lead in the exact other direction. And it looks like it is gonna be BZZ on the Pango, getting caught, getting nuked down. They even commit the Laguna. Then are there with the Bane ultimate onto the Phoenix, who goes down next. Double kill for Iceberg as now Fly to Moon grouping up around that middle tower. Meanwhile, General, 10 seconds to Exorcism. Is he even gonna use it for the top tier 2 tower here, or does he feel like he doesn't need to? Looks like he won't need to, especially with Belina coming in as well. Just making sure that one tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
there's still an entire lane of towers standing here, as that Pango sure did a good job in lane, slowing down, shutting down the PL as much as possible. But when the laning stage ended and the PL just hit the jungle with the juxtapose, this game was pretty much over. That is, of course, unless Zitrax can by now, by some means or another, facilitate some kind of miracle here. But I feel like he's still just not quite there. I mean, he did a decent job farming, just didn't quite reach it. And it looks like Team Unique, they're forced to stay grouped up. I mean, Fly to Moon not really doing anything differently here, but they can spread a little bit wide to secure more farm while spreading out, considering how they're the ones in the aggression game as well. And it looks like Team Unique just beating a couple of roll, Thompson in onto, oh my goodness, look at B2 though. Trying to mess up the window, it's gonna get better, it's comes the corner, this could be inside. That Team Unique have been looking for. The question is, can they go down somewhere again? Nice dodge there from Selena, not getting missiled up, easy, about to be taken by the Exorcist, but it looks like all on side, it's gonna die first. B2 still just doing his thing with the army, down goes Zitrax on the gyrocopter. Razor gets stunned up, gets nuked down, and is gonna go on down as well. GGZ able to teleport out there in time. Advanced score will be the last one nuked, followed by the tier 1 tower, which is just gonna melt. Now there's creeps for the tier 2 tower available. I mean, at the very least, the exorcism has been committed there, but it looks like Team Fly to Moon, they just wanna end it.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And it looks like the bot tier 2 tower is gonna get besieged now as well by Team Fly to Moon. Meanwhile, BZZ in a bit of trouble as there's 2 people closing him in. Out comes the snowball. BZZ just trying to slide back from there, but with the catch from the top, he should just be dying. Yeah. Here, hold this Laguna. Already turns around before it's hit, and easy death.
Dire are scanning.
And it looks like we got 3 people grouping up from the side of Unique. So everyone just continuing to farm up. It looks like Fly to Moon, I'm not sure what they're waiting for anymore. A basher on the PL perhaps, because he's now got his butterfly. I think 9? Yeah, no, 10 seconds left on the BKB there actually. As well as a Diffu Blade. The Lina meanwhile went for a Bloodstone, interesting choice, but as much as you're pushing, as much as you just want to finish the game within the next 10 minutes, that region is definitely gonna pay for itself. And, well, 16k for Team Fly to Moon, who are just taking their time pushing out the mid tower here. Man. When are things really gonna kick off? Looks like Zitrax.
Dire's middle tower is under
Well,
attack.
he's still not much scarier than he was in that last fight. At the very least, he's doing the same thing that PL's been doing all game, did pushing and
Radiant's
looking for
bottom
objectives
tower
that way, and he does seem to be finding some success at that. Looks like 19 gets ran at, but himself away. That will be the tier 3 and not a real initiation happening just yet. I'm kind of surprised that Fly to Moon. Yeah, there goes PL. Because I was just saying, I'm kind of surprised that they don't just, the second the tower falls, all rush high ground and choose to initiate here. B-Tune is gonna get zoned away from there. Will, however, just make short work of the missile. This is also where Heart of Tarrasque would really come in handy, but they Fly to Moon. Oh man. Fly to Moon, smoking up. The front line will be taken by General here. Whereas the entirety of Team Unique sitting on the top lane, not suspecting a thing. It looks like a lower dance is gonna be the front line instead, as Team Unique looking to retreat here. But that's gonna be iShots up to 2 and 19 getting caught. In comes B2. Will be Zintrax is gonna be dead. So is 19. No buyback on either. That's the Phoenix act there. Despite BZZ's epic follow-up there. At this point, people just tend to pass. It's not even about whether or not that's a Phoenix act. Hell, if only B2 did not BKB, that would have been a teamfight 1 for Team Unique if they had a buyback on Zintrax. But it looks like that's gonna be one lane of practice at the very least as General. I also like B2 responding to the now this is just silly when the tips come out onto Zintrax there. Although Zintrax admittedly he's played well. I'm really looking forward to Unique. Better luck next time. I think Fly to Moon mean that seriously as Team Unique do have an ESL series up after this one. And while they do this one, lose this one. This is some really dirty tier 2 Dota that Fly to Moon are playing that they usually play if they're not too dragged down. And I doubt one team would win against this. At the very least one game. Like I'm sure GG and Liquid, both of those teams, they would like lose one game against Fly to Moon if Fly to Moon bring a similar performance here. Because hell, that first draft, they were just drafted against the wall. This second draft, even more so. Team Unique, they are sadly out of this tournament, especially after their amazing performance yesterday. And you know what the worst part is, guys? They don't even get any money for it. They are 4th place, so no prize money. But you know, I hope Team Unique will make something happen in the